Hello guys, welcome back to Rave Nation, where I bring you the latest drama, the latest tea, and the latest jaw-dropping pop culture chaos. Before we get into today's tea, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. First up on the docket, we're going to talk about Big Sean and Jhene ending their 10-year-old on and off relationship due to irreconcilable differences. So they both wanted different things, which I don't understand how they had to wait 10 years to come to a conclusion. But Jhene wanted a ring on her finger. Big Sean doesn't want to get married, and Big Sean actually sat down to do an interview with Charlamagne the bottom feeder, with Charlamagne the God, about why he did not want to marry his baby mama and girlfriend of 10 years.
What's stopping y'all from getting married? Oh, y'all already did one of those secret industry weddings?
No, there has not been a secret industry marriage. I think that it's a little personal, you know what I mean? But just like, to be real with you, just like any people who have dealt with love, we've had our ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's still finding the right navigation through it all. I don't know if to me, marriage symbolizes like the best relationship. You know, people be like, oh, you gotta get married. To me, I feel like having a relationship is first and foremost, and like marriage is a byproduct of that. And I feel like a lot of people get the idea of like, oh, you have to get married. But then it's like, to me, that's almost a fear-based way of thinking too, because then people be getting divorced. The divorce rate's so fucking high. And I am someone who, I'm not like discounting anything, and I'm not saying that we aren't gonna get married. But what I'm saying is that it's just, I would like to do a lot. I would like to, and I don't like putting our personal business out there like that either. But there's a lot of work that needs to be done, I feel like, in general.
Now, I do wish that the both of them actually find what it is that they're looking for, of course, in different partners. But here's the thing, wasting 10 years together, you cannot just wake up the next day and get over someone you've been with for 10 whole years. This is why you always have to talk about what it is that the both of you are looking for in a relationship within the first week or on the first date, because rather than wasting each other's time, better to use that time with someone else who actually wants what it is that you want. I do wish them best of luck though. Now moving on to Megan Thee Stallion and her obsession with Tory Lanez. So despite Tory Lanez getting stabbed 14 times and barely surviving the incident, TMZ has learned via legal documents that a judge has ordered Tory Lanez to sit for a deposition in a lawsuit Meg Thee Stallion filed against Milagro Grams. So Megan's team wants to question Tory about his relationship with Milagro, and the judge says Tory can plead the fifth if he wants to. At this point, we can say Megan Thee Stallion is obsessed with that man. Because you cannot convince me that she's actually in a relationship that she claims she's happy with Klay Thompson. Yet, she keeps on going after Milagro Grams. Like, Milagro Grams is not a millionaire. She's not a multi-millionaire. What exactly does she expect to get from Milagro? Honestly, what? And then she comes online crying, saying people hate her music. This is the reason why people hate her music. First, she lies. Then the man she sent to jail had been stabbed 14 times. And instead of letting the man be, she keeps on harassing the man.
Like, don't it seem a little weird, like how overwhelming a lot of Megan Thee Stallion hate seem? Like, that don't seem right, do it? It's not, because people are getting paid to do this. These are bots. These are paid people. Like,
Megan needs to come to the realization that people actually don't like her in real life. And this is why she's in a PR relationship with Klay Thompson, the man that, supposedly was stolen from another woman, allegedly. People do not support Megan's music, they don't stream it, they only like her to spite Nicki Minaj. Even then, she doesn't even do bigger numbers than Cardi B. Now, the deposition still has to go through because Tory Lanez could be a potential witness in Milagro versus Megan Thee Stallion, because Milagro actually claimed that she defended Tory Lanez and said that Megan Thee Stallion actually lied about her case, which is true. But everybody knows that it's true. Everybody knows that it's true. And so they have to get information from Tory Lanez. She thought when she signed with Roc Nation she was gonna be bigger than what she is, but instead it's been the total opposite. Nobody's checking for Megan. Nobody, which is why she has to be in a peer relationship, posting up with her new boo just to get people talking, and they don't end up buying her music. Well, we're still on the topic of the stallion. So a woman, Clay Thompson's ex, has actually spoken up about him breaking up with her for her wanting to have a public relationship, which is why you cannot convince me. This is another reason I'm adding to my box of reasons why you cannot convince me that Megan and Clay Thompson are a real relationship. They are a PR relationship. What other ex have you seen Megan post as much as she has posted this new boo? Let me know in the comment section in case I missed it, because there's no man that she has been posting this much, publicizing this relationship in her past relationships, more than she has been doing with Clay Thompson. And this is why I know and I believe that this is a PR relationship, okay? Just to rebuild her image. But of course, her image always has to revolve around a man. Moving on to another PR relationship with Cardi B and her man Steffon Diggs, who's trying to beat Nick Cannon's record. So they was put it together after Steffon Diggs' football game, which his team won. They seem loved up, as a couple, considering we haven't seen them out and about since Cardi's album dropped 4 weeks ago. Now, Steffon Diggs is also expecting 4 other kids. So, like I said, he's trying to beat Nick Cannon's record. And she looks happy. Like, imagine ruining your marriage just because you want to get your leg back on your husband, and then you end up dating somebody who's actually worse than your husband. Yo, that's karma. Like, what goes up must come down. What goes around must come back around. Now, if you've made it this far into the video, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And until my next one, remember to stay curious, stay hydrated, and stay messy.